Good morning. Today is, what is today? Wednesday, October 19th. And it is our first really big frost here on the farm. I'm going to show you behind me. The sun has hit and burned off a lot of the frost in the field. But it's our first big frost and it's cold. So cold. It's fire season now. But anyway, I just want to show you this frost and let you know the animals seem to do pretty well. I'm getting ready to go check on them. So let's go. Okay, looks like the rabbits did pretty good. Not really concerned about these guys. These are our 3 females. We went ahead and slaughtered the other ones, but they have that really nice thick fur. And so, but they did good. I'm gonna take you over here, and these are our Thanksgiving turkeys. I don't really worry about them either. They seem to be pretty cold hardy. They haven't been fed yet. We're still feeding, but they are, I don't want to get too close, they actually jumped that electric fencing. So they're doing pretty good. Heading this way, we're going over here to our ducks, which are very cold hardy. But they also seem to have been okay through the first frost. They're hungry. We're getting their feed together now. But these guys have done really well in the previous years. Out here in the field with the frost, in the snow, in the rain. They seem to be okay. They're very noisy. So Timmy is getting ready to feed these guys. As you can see, they have laid some eggs. And we replace their water every morning and every evening and overnight. I think they've used it for a bathroom. Well, I know they have. So, but they, yeah, they're doing pretty good. Interestingly enough, these guys are out here in the middle of our field, and we do the same method of enclosing them that we do with our hogs. And as you can see, I've got a rooster or 2 out here that think they're ducks. And but anyway, so we enclose them the same way. And the biggest concern I have are predators. But our 2 dogs run around all night and keep away the coyotes. So far, it's worked really well, at least for the last several years. Our other dog, Tiptoe, he is over there in the chicken enclosure. And he protects our chickens. He doesn't try to kill them or eat them, but he stays over there and he protects the chickens, because that electric fencing is the electric fencing that we have that does not necessarily work that well. I think we need a new energizer, but Tiptoe doesn't know that, so we take advantage of that. Okay, these are our hogs, and they did well last night. We are in the process of building them a shelter, so what we've had to do is make do. And believe it or not, they're gonna get noisy on me here, but half of these little guys fit into this old container we have. And then we use the tarp really to protect them from moisture if it rains, and it works out pretty well. And then we fill it full of straw, which we have to replace because they like to eat it as well. So, but it kept them warm. I checked on this morning really early, and they were warm because, you know, they do pig pile. Just wanted to show you another thing really quick. This is the pasture. We transferred them to this pasture a couple days ago, and this is where they're at. And you can see they've really tilled it up for us, and we're getting ready to transfer these guys down here to the next section of paddock. And as we said before, we leapfrog them, so they were over there, and you can see where they've been, and we keep adding more and more panels so that we can make a bigger section for them. But anyway, today, as you can tell, I'll be putting this panel up along with all these T-posts, and the kids help me. And then we'll transfer them over here, and they'll have fresh grass. They're really thriving with this method. It's a lot of work on us, but it's the only thing we found that actually works, that you know, it gives us a little bit of peace of mind without them escaping. So I'm going to take you over, and I'm going to show you where they were and how the ground is regenerating itself. The ground here is where they were. Sorry for the shadow, guys. The ground here is where they were. I was just down there with the hogs. Just want to show you. You can obviously see the difference where these guys were. When we first moved to this property, this whole field was just tons of broom straw, just tons of it. And it was awful. And we We've burned some sections where we burnt brush, and that's really helped with the ground. And we just started putting our animals on pasture, and it's made a big difference. As you can tell, we have, you know, our rabbits and our ducks and our chickens. And now with the hogs, we're getting ready to put the, we're getting ready to put the chickens behind the hogs so that they can peck through and, you know, pick out all the stuff that needs to be picked out in their poop or on the ground. But anyway, I want to show you this right here. So we first started leapfrogging them. This looked like that. So it is regenerating. This is probably 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks old now, 2 to 3 weeks. And then then before that, they were in this paddock, and Alex was convinced this was completely ruined. But I want to show you something really cool. All that grass. So these guys have done a really good job at bringing us some grass, and that's just by putting them on pasture. So it's the little things in life, and we are so excited over that part right there. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate you going along with me on this farm tour. Not much of a farm tour, but it shows you an idea of kind of how we get our day started. But I just want to leave you with that and let you know the animals are good, and stay tuned. We're going to make a lot more videos. I kind of lost my camera, which is not a good thing. I had this really cool video on that chicken pumpkin challenge. So I'm sorry, Nicole, I'm looking for my camera, but I think I put it down somewhere and just forgot where I put it. But anyway, once I find that camera, I'll put that chicken pumpkin challenge up. Otherwise, I'll be using my cell phone and my daughter's camera. So thanks, guys, and stay tuned. Subscribe if you like us. Leave us comments. What do you do? Tell us what you do, and have a great day.